In the early 17th century, the unthinkable happened. Foreign troops seized the Kremlin. This is the story of when the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth occupied Moscow. Before Napoleon, before Hitler, there was Sigismund III. In 1610, forces of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth marched into Moscow and took control of the very heart of the Tsardom of Russia. Russia was collapsing under the weight of famine, civil war, and political instability. This era, known as the Time of Troubles, saw boyars betray each other, czars come and go, and pretenders rise and fall like leaves in the wind. With no clear ruler and the throne up for grabs, neighboring powers saw opportunity. Enter the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a powerful and diverse empire stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea. Its king, Sigismund III Vasa, had ambitions, not just to influence Russia, but to control it. Polish forces, led by Hetman Stanisław Żółkiewski, defeated the Russians at the Battle of Klushino in 1610. Soon after, the boyars, desperate for order, invited Sigismund's son, Prince Władysław, to take the Russian throne. Polish troops entered Moscow, and for a brief moment the dream of a united Slavic monarchy under Polish rule seemed real. But the occupation was uneasy. Sigismund refused to convert his son to Orthodoxy, alienating the Russians. Meanwhile, tensions between Catholic occupiers and Orthodox locals festered. Though some Muscovites initially welcomed the Poles, resentment quickly grew into resistance. By 1611, uprisings erupted across Russia. Volunteer armies formed, most notably under Prince Dmitry Pozharsky and merchant Kuzma Minin. After brutal fighting, famine, and sieges, the tide turned. In November 1612, Russian forces stormed the Kremlin and forced the Polish garrison to surrender. The occupation ended, but the scars remained. 2 years later, the Romanov dynasty was born, partly in response to the trauma of foreign rule. Ironically, Władysław would continue to call himself Tsar of Russia for years, but he never ruled there again. This short-lived occupation was more than a military stunt. It was a pivotal moment that shaped Russian national identity and altered the balance of power in Eastern Europe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a forgotten war, subscribe for more untold stories from history's darkest corners. And tell us, what would have happened if Władysław had actually become Tsar?